Hi guys, welcome. Cancer, welcome to your reading. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I'm Destiny Calling Tarot. This read, Cancer, is covering the time frame of June the 16th through June 30th, 2020. So we're going to be moving into the second half of 2020 already. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely going to do everything I can to make the second half better than the first, for sure. All right, I'm going to get started with, sorry, my voice is very raspy today, so I'll probably just try to drink some tea and water. All right, so I'm going to send forward a blessing from me to you. It says, I welcome joy. And the blessing itself is, I invite joy to bless my life. I welcome joy to my heart. Hardship, grandiosity, these are enemies, not the handmaids of spiritual growth. Gentleness, opening, attention, these are the gardening tools which best encourage growth. I welcome joy. This is my blessing to you guys. You're such a beautiful bunch, Cancer. The energies are just, you're very much trying to live from a heart space. You're very much in a feeling of love and just unconditional love and compassionate love for yourself and for others. It's really, really beautiful. All right, guys. Just want to make sure if there was any announcements I was going to make. I think I'm going to get another free personal read contest going very, very soon. So just keep in mind as we go, this is a general read. So if you're finding messages not resonating, don't try to force those particular messages. It simply means those messages weren't for you, and that's okay at the end of the day. Dates are also in general guidelines here in the reading. You might notice things happening a few days and weeks before and after. I'm just going to grab some water. I don't know about you guys, but I've been like, do you have that feeling of like stress right now? Overwhelmed right now? I know I've had that for the last couple of days, and I know it's relating to my personal life, but I think on a collective level, I think we're all actually feeling a lot of the same stuff. So that might also be a little bit in the energies here today. So it's really a bittersweet kind of feeling between the two of those. It'll be a very interesting read for you, Cancer. All right. Let's take a few deep breaths. It's going to allow us to release all of the toxic, yucky energies. Anything that's not serving us, we don't need it. So we're just going to exhale it out of our body and our system and our energies. All right, take another deep breath. And that's helping to bring in all of the positive, happy, yummy, juicy vibes. I find during times of stress, if I can breathe, use a little breathing exercise or technique to kind of slow things down and bring me back to my center, that's something that I've found works for me on my journey. All right, let's move forward with your oracle card. I'm going to ask that Spirit please provide a message for the Cancer Collective. So this is going to be the overall reading for the overall feeling here for the entire read. Spirit, what message did you want to have come forward for our Cancer Collective? Wow, you got two. By the book is your first energy. So to me, instantly, it's about you following the rules, not being a rule breaker. It's kind of what comes to mind first off, and then exchanging gifts. Love that this is coming up so much because it's really about it's part of a new society that you're moving towards and you're very much embracing. It's very much about helping each other in any area that we can provide support, and then just a wonderful, loving attitude of people reciprocating that same kindness. So this is what I feel I can envision for your coming future, and you're really you're putting in a lot of work. You're doing a lot of spiritual growth. You're doing a lot of emotional growth as well. So that's fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. The family is trying really hard to be quiet when I'm doing videos when they come in and out of the house. They're trying. Guess that's really all I can ask when you have a toddler. She's very emotional as well. I've been pretty emotional the last few days. She's just like me. She's got definite empathic abilities for sure. And a little bit of drama. Keeping the reading real today. Okay. We have one major arcana. All right. I'm going to take a look here at that being a reversal today. All right. I think I'm going to also do I'm just a little bit slow today, kind of figuring out my process. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles first. First tarot. This is your heart chakra. So again, back to the joyful, loving feeling coming from your heart chakra. Yeah, it's very much, it's a don't be like a Scrooge type of energy, which is, again, you're going back to the exchanging of gifts, giving and receiving. So if anyone here is having a tendency to be stubborn in this area during these energies, this is a reminder right here to make sure that you understand that you're putting blocks. So that's what the 4 of Pentacles really is all about. And then the next card is the Hermit card. The Hermit card came up here in reverse. So when it comes up in reverse, you do have some feelings here, maybe of alienation and a little bit of rejection here. You're kind of struggling at this point to find yourself in some way. So I think it's, unfortunately, right now it's not a fantastic feeling, but I think it's a great thing because it means you're becoming more authentic. You're becoming more of an authentic version of yourself. And if your version of yourself is joy and giving and receiving and happiness and love and living from an open heart space, then you're definitely you're winning at life, right? Okay, we're going to go on to the next card. We have a Ten of Swords energy. This is actually exhaustion. This is an energy here. It's kind of like what I feel I've just experienced. Maybe it's coming up in your energies during this time frame. We're all in different parts of our journey, right? So yeah, it's definite just feeling drained and possible thinking. You may have some thoughts that just really circulate over and over again in your brain, and you're really going to have to focus on some techniques here. I would recommend what you do based on my personal experience, what's worked for me. Give it a try. Do a grounding exercise of some kind. Really use all of your different senses and find one thing you can see, one thing you can hear, one thing you can touch and smell. Try the 5 sense exercise to kind of ground yourself. Couldn't hurt to give that a try. Next card is King of Cups, and King of Cups is in a reverse. This could be getting to the point where you're going to want to be careful if you have a couple of drinks, because a couple of drinks might turn into too many drinks day after day. I know, that's the message, and the energies coming forward could possibly be being irritable. It's probably because you're so tired. So you're going to really want to give yourself lots and lots and lots of self-love, and know that you deserve it, and understand that it's okay to give yourself self-love. That right now you very much need this, and you're going to do this for yourself. Ace of Cups is the next card. It's all about your spirituality. It's about your devotion to others, your family, loved ones. So you're very much going towards some form of a spiritual practice here to get you through these energies. Let's go ahead and get some more clarifying details here. What additional details, Spirit, can you provide for the Cancer Collective? Okay, so we have aloneness, and it came out also with your Hermit card. The Lovers, Major Arcana card. That's beautiful. I'm hoping it's a lot of self-love, but I think it's actually healing energies of kind of a romantic, blissful feeling. You're smiling, so it's definitely happiness. Ripening. I'm going to check the book on that one in a moment. I feel there's a message there. Any additional messages that you can provide for Cancer would be fantastic. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, I think we'll just take a break for a moment and go through these cards. So we have the Loneliness card. And that came out, like I said, you had Major Arcana, Hermit card already come out. So I don't sense that, I think it's more so you pushing people away right now. Yeah, just needing to be alone, and it's going to allow you to go within. So that's a double indication there. And then I'll clarify this as well. You have the Lover's card. So this is Major Arcana. And this card, I really like this card. It's called, it's a rainbow card, and it is, look at that picture, ripeness. I'm going to read this one from the book. It says, only if your meditation has brought you a light that shines in every night will even death not be death to you, but a door to the divine. With the light in your heart, death itself is transformed into a door, and you enter into the universal spirit. You become one with the ocean, and unless you know the oceanic experience, you have lived in vain. Now is always the time, and the fruit is always ripe. You just need to gather courage to enter into your inner forest. The fruit is always ripe, and the time is always right. There is no such thing as a wrong time. So this whole Lover's card, you have that message which came out immediately after. So this love, it might not feel like the right time, but there is never a wrong time for love. I guess that's the message. So that's beautiful. Let's see if we can get anything else. We can get an additional message, even clarifying this Lover's energy. We have two other major arcana that came up. And we have Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles here came up in reverse. Yeah, came up in reverse. So there's some criticism here. There's a lot of somebody is feeling the need to be taking a shortcut. And then you have the Chariot card. So this is Major Arcana right here. But it came out in reverse. So I'm going to focus on the reversals. This is perhaps feeling a need to isolate or escape here. A lot of you are very much, you're giving up old beliefs here. So it's likely old belief systems that you've had growing up from your family, things that are in your subconscious, which really developed at a young age. Right now, you're escaping a lot of the programming that you were given as a child, and you're branching out and you're excelling. And for some reason, I feel that is also relating to love. You're expanding your romantic relationships. You're experiencing something as far as relationships that you never thought you possibly could. You're actually, it's very beautiful. And then you're just questioning whether or not it's the right time. But then again, this is all about, there's never, ever, ever, ever a wrong time for love. The next is also Major Arcana, and it's the High Priest card. It came up in reverse. There may be someone around you who you feel as though there's a manipulative individual or type of energy that's coming up with this here. Let's get another card. Spirit, can you please confirm that we have 4 cups. Can you please confirm these manipulative energies here which appeared? What details can you confirm, please, Spirit? Luckily, I think that's all that we're going to get. Luckily, you have such a positive thing in your energies to focus on the love, so you have a choice which do you really want to focus on. Do you want to focus on this love feeling, or do you want to focus on this manipulative energy? I know which one I would want to focus on, but I guess that's free will and choices. All right, so we have 4 of Cups. This is a little bit of, it's not reversed. A little bit of feeling entitled, feeling unmotivated. Yeah, so overall what I'm getting is as far as love goes, you're going to want to definitely focus on that area. And with this manipulative energy and the unmotivated feeling, this person who's manipulative here is not going to affect you. So it's going to be around you. You're going to be in such a high vibration of love. This is not going to affect you. It's out there. It's around you. You know it is, and you're just letting it pass by. So I'm glad that we got that extra card to clarify. All right, let's get a gratitude message for you guys. I kind of think that was an interesting read. I really, really love this love of love and joy and giving and receiving. And this is more or less just, find it really interesting. This is more or less, I feel you need to, I want to say not go too fast. It's a weird message that came through, but yeah, not to go too fast and relating to love. That's specific messages for someone. And your gratitude message says, "This is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before," by Maya Angelou. Always can be grateful for a new morning, a new day. All right. I'm going to get the inspirational message, which is going to end your read here today. I love these cards so, so much. One additional message, Spirit, for the Cancer Collective. One additional message, please. All right, your inspiration says, music will relax you and bring peace to your concerns. Play music that fills your soul and feel a new sense of clarity. Healing music. Energy's here. It's beautiful. Let the music inspire you. All right, guys, that's it from me. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, do me a favor. If you feel that this is helpful, also pass it along to anyone that you feel could maybe benefit from some of this information. Yeah, fill your own cup, guys. So important right now. Make sure you're completely filling your own cup so that it's overflowing, and then you can help those in need in their time of need. All right, that's it for me. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.